Ever since I bought the 4Runner, I've had a weird thing happen to me. I'm becoming addicted to maintenance. It's the strangest thing. I mean, I've always been pretty good at maintaining my vehicles, changing oils on time, rotating tires, washing them, greasing them, things like that. But for whatever reason, on the 4Runner, I'm even more particular than I have been in the past. And I don't know. So I'm diving deep into the thralls of maintenance on a vehicle, and I'm learning a lot. One thing that I've neglected on almost all my vehicles, because you just don't think about it, is the power steering fluid. So in this video today, we're gonna go ahead and switch out the power steering fluid. I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it, one that doesn't require a whole lot of tools, and is very, very simple. So let's dive in. First things first, let's go over the tools you're gonna need. This is a pretty simple process on this front. So you're gonna need some fluid. I'm gonna go with Toyota. I honestly, like I said, I've been really strange about this lately on this car. I run all Toyota fluids through this car. Engine oil, coolant. I'm about ready to do the transmission. I'm gonna run their transmission fluid. I'm also gonna use their gear oil for the axles and the transfer case, which I'm about to do all that too. So you need some fluid, and then you need something to suck it out. I like these little guys. They're pretty easy to use. Simple, cheap. I think they're like 12 bucks online. I'll throw a link in there for you, and you can't get much simpler than this. Then obviously we need a container to put it in. To show you what dirty fluid looks like, let's take a peek. And there you have it. That is not very clean. It's not terrible, but not clean. That should be clear, or I think the Toyota fluid is actually red from the factory now, but clear or red, and that is not. So, time to change it out. Now off to my right over here, I have my oil pan, my drain pan. So I'm just gonna suck it out and put it into that. Just to show you, that is just, it's not very clean looking fluid. Actually, while we're here, let's take a look at what clean fluid looks like. Ah, yeah, see, nice and red. That is what it should look like. All right, so now the trick is we're gonna fill this back up and then go on to the next step. And actually, that is dirty. Now what we'll do is we'll start it up and we'll turn the wheels from lock to lock a few times. That'll get the fluid mixing, and then we'll repeat the process again. Well, it's getting better already. One thing that I didn't realize, that was not obvious to me at least, until I started really diving into this maintenance stuff. We're not just changing out the fluid because it's dirty. I mean, that's obvious, right? Dirty fluid, contaminants, wears parts out. That's the obvious part. But a lot of these fluids have conditioners and stuff in them that prevent leaks, right? Like your coolant system. I didn't realize that coolant for the longest time actually has lubricating factors that help lubricate your water pump. And that's why you see vehicles who have a lot of maintenance done on them and they change coolant out regularly, why they have water pumps that last so dang long. It's because they did proper maintenance on it. And since this fluid hasn't been changed out for a while, it might be good to drive it for a few weeks and then come in here and do this once more. That'll really get it nice and clean. Okay, we've put about a whole quart through the system. Still a little brown. We want to be to that nice red stuff. Just gonna keep going. I am not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but the darkest brown stuff is kind of what we started with. The red right here is the original fluid. That's how it is brand new. And that's kind of what we ended up with, which is very close to, well, the new fluid. So I'm pretty happy with that. And while we're here, might as well top off the windshield washer fluid, because why not? 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. We changed out all the fluid in our power steering system for the Forerunner. Now this can be used on any vehicle, this method. It's easy, it's simple, it's quick, it's very affordable because the equipment is, I mean, it's like $12, $14 depending on which version you buy off Amazon or whatever, and whatever it costs you for the fluid. Definitely do it. It'll help prolong your power steering system and prevent costly repairs. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, really appreciate it, and well, hopefully we'll see you in the next video.